Well, good morning, friends. Happy Sunday. It is November 8th. We are solidly into the month of November. Time has been a weird thing right now. We are getting ready for our 8 o'clock in-person worship service. I'm here in my office at the church working on the rest of this cup of coffee, but I wanted to share with you some announcements of some things that are going on in our church. One of the questions that we've been getting has been, what are our plans for the Advent and Christmas season? So I wanted to give you guys the scoop on that, what we know so far. So one thing is that Advent and Christmas are going to look different this year. And it's okay if you've got all sorts of feelings about that. Maybe you're really upset about that. Maybe there are other things that are bothering you about that. It's okay. You can feel, I want to encourage you to feel all of those feelings, whatever they are, cry out to God, share them with somebody else, and we will get through this time together. So I know that many folks are going to be missing doing normal Advent activities here at the church. So one of the things that we're doing is we're putting together some Advent kits for you to come and pick up at the church. And it's going to be a drive-through pickup event, so you don't have to get out of your car. You're going to come into our upper parking lot and we will give you the things. There's some activities in there, some things that we'd encourage you to do. One thing in there that's going to be really cool is there's going to be stuff to make an Advent wreath at home, so that when we light our Advent candles in worship, you can light your candles along with us. There'll be some extra activities for kids and things like that, some devotional materials, and just some fun stuff. So we want to let everybody know about that. You can pick those up. We've got two drive-through pickup events, so those will be happening. I'm looking at my notes so I can get the days and times right. Next Sunday from 3 to 5. And next Tuesday from 4 to 6. So not today, don't come today, come next week, next Sunday and next Tuesday. If you're not available to come on either one of those times to our pickup event, we'll have extras available after that you can just come pick up in the office. So you will have to come into the building to get them. But that's one way that we're trying to stay connected, one way that we want to be united with one another. The next thing that I want to talk to you about is what are our plans for worship services during Advent. So during the Advent season, that starts the Sunday after Thanksgiving, which is November 29th, and it'll be here before we know it. We are going back to our 3 worship services. So we're going to have services at 8 o'clock, 9:29, and 11, like you are used to. We will have in-person worship available at all 3 of those services. And virtual worship is also available at 9:29 and 11. So if you remember way back before the pandemic, it'll look like it used to. Now, all of our requirements are still in place for in-person worship. So that means if you're going to come in person, whether it's at 8, 9:29, or 11, we need you to come and wear your mask. We'll get you to fill out your health form, and all will be covered. We'll keep you socially distant, but we're just trying to try new things. The last thing we've been getting a few questions about is what are our plans for Christmas Eve? Well, friends, we are still working on that. We've been tossing around a ton of ideas, trying to figure out what makes sense. We know some people feel like it's really important to come to worship in person on Christmas Eve. We know some people are going to be sad because we can't sing together on Christmas Eve. So look for a survey that's coming out. We want to hear some more thoughts from you before we make some decisions. So I believe that'll be coming out this week, and we would really love to have your feedback on that. Well, I need to run because we are going to have our worship service here in just a minute. So friends, I look forward to worshiping with you via our live stream in just a little while. I hope you're having a great morning.